Coming up on 6:14 right now, a woman on the southeast side spent 5 years stuck in a contract for solar panels, but the thing is the solar panels never actually worked.
Yeah, and so when the woman couldn't get out of the contract by herself, she finally called us. Reporter Andrew Mood tells us what happened next.
Monica Carter still owed more than $70,000 for the solar panels that had been on her roof for the last 5 years, but currently they weren't doing anything for her. And that's because they had not been installed on the grid correctly per CPS Energy standards. Still, once KENS 5 let the loan company know what was going on, eventually they decided to drop that loan.
They said that they would be able to get them up on the rooftop and get them working within 6 months' time.
Monica Carter signed up for a solar panel system with Sonova all the way back in 2021. Her plan says a contractor put 55 solar panels up on the roof and it would cost her $77,000 over 25 years, but the pitch was simple.
I would have all of my energy from the panels.
Carter thought the company finished installing the system 5 months later and that everything was fine. But then, around 14 months after that, CPS Energy suddenly shut her system down
And said, you're not authorized to be on the grid, we have to turn these solar panels off.
Turns out, according to CPS Energy, the contractor never actually completed the permit and inspection process with the city. So they locked the system down and took out the non-CPS Energy meter that wasn't supposed to be there.
I called Sonova as soon as he left.
Carter says she spent nearly 3 years pleading with Sonova to fix this, but the system remained off. Then Sonova filed for bankruptcy in 2025, and new owner Sunstrong Management could not advance their case because they were still restructuring. That's when Carter called KENS 5.
I would love more than anything to just get out of this contract and not ever have to deal with them again.
So KENS 5 contacted Sonova and Sunstrong Management and an attorney involved with the transition, and finally we got a response. A Sunstrong Customer Operations VP initially said they would need to make changes to the system in the field. KENS 5 then very specifically asked why they can't just cancel the contract if this was never set up correctly in the first place. 1 day later, they canceled the contract.
It's a huge relief. It is.
Sunstrong said in a statement, after reviewing the information available, we have determined that Mrs. Carter's system falls into the category of projects that were never completed prior to the bankruptcy and cannot be brought into service under the original structure. In situations like this, the appropriate step is to terminate the contract. Carter is thankful Sunstrong agreed to cancel the loan, after all, and she's glad KENS 5 got involved.
I truly believe if KENS 5 hadn't, that I wouldn't be, have a resolution to this right now, today.
Carter is still trying to figure out now exactly what she's going to do with all those solar panels on her roof, but she's thankful she's not paying thousands of dollars for a system that was never technically completed. For Call KENS, Andrew Moore, KENS 5.
All right, if you have an issue you can't get resolved, KENS 5 is here to help. Just give us a call, 210-470-KENS, or you can head over to kens5.com/callKENS. Tell us about the problem. We'll see whatever we can do, if we can do anything to try to help you out. And solar systems and dealers and installers, it all just seems to be a huge problem. You hear so many horror stories about it.
Well, and the thing that's really interesting also that folks don't really talk about is silver now, I believe, is $90 an ounce. And there's a lot of silver in those panels.
Is there really?
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah.
Yes, so those panels are probably going up. I don't know. I don't know exactly.
Sell them.
I just tell you,
They're not working.
I can just tell you this:
Use them for
silver is
something
going. Can you believe $90 an ounce? I believe that was the
crazy.
last
That is
price.
crazy. Yeah, I know gold was also high up there as well, if not surpassing.
Gold is taking
silver,
off
right?
4,500 or something
Yeah,
like that.
crazy.
So how did we get on to